Here.
I really do feel like Sephiroth is probably, in terms of all the DLC characters, next to maybe Joker, is one of the more entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
Because of how many options this character has and how many mix-ups and stuff like that this character has. Very, very interesting character to watch. And you know what? All his moves just look really cool. He doesn't have a move that doesn't look cool, though.
That's true. Now, Ness is one of those characters that can struggle against disjoint like what characters like Sephiroth has, but we'll see if BestNess can sort of stay in that range that he needs to be in, where he can really just make sure that Sephiroth can't edge him out, if that makes sense. I'm sorry, I'm like stumbling over it, but basically he wants to make sure that he's in a range. Oh no, bro, you didn't DI out of that. You didn't. Yeah. Now that's free. That's gonna be free every time. But that's exactly the type of stuff that BestNess wants. He wants to stay in his face, and he wants to make it so that if Sephiroth throws out a move, he can just easily shield and punish.
One thing, if I'm Ness, especially against Sephiroth, you don't want to hang out too far off stage.
Oh, the down air! And that's the problem with the charged uppy, the Octo Slash. It doesn't snap ledge until after the move is finished. So he's gonna do all of those slashes, and that's what BestNess knew.
Stop. Yeah. So just have the balls to even try to trade with that move. That was really effective from BestNess there, and now he has a full stock lead and is looking primed to take this game 1. But you know what? Again, I don't want to count out Sephiroth. Anyone that's playing Sephiroth, I don't want to count them out too early on, because with Ness can die at any percentage if he's off stage for a little bit too long.
Yeah, just a counter even on the PK Thunder will do it.
Yeah,
because and I'm talking about like the projectile itself. I think if it's the actual second half of the move, I think that's gonna break the counter. But even then, that might, if it's far enough off stage, that might spell danger for him. So.
Well, one for that PK Thunder on stage, couldn't quite get it, but Taylor wasn't really fast enough to get the punish. But putting on a ton of pressure right now. Yep, and yeah, their BestNess, this is where you don't want to be, because we're probably gonna see a forward air. Oh, the counter!
It did. Oh, so it just completely negates it.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that doesn't break the counter.
I think it's because he caught it right at the end.
Oh, that's true too. I don't think he'd be able to break the initial explosion hit of it.
Yeah.
Because that's the strongest hit. But yeah, towards the end probably, or possibly, like you just saw right there.
So Sharp has actually really turned it around after what seemed like just an early dominance from BestNess. Now we're in a position where either one of these guys can take it.
Yeah, Sharp doing a really good job of slowing down BestNess's momentum. We saw in the earlier set with BestNess against 8-Bit Man, once he kind of gets rolling, he's very, very difficult to stop, but Sharp just putting a plug in that immediately.
Up smashing that up air. That's what we talked about when I say that Ness struggles with disjoint. It's stuff like that. I don't know what Ness does when you're landing on top of Sephiroth and he has time to up smash and up air. I don't know what Ness can do besides air dodge there.
There's not much the character can really do. And Ness is a character that also struggles with landing options, and being able to kind of counter that massive up air that Sephiroth has is going to be a struggle for him. So if I'm Sharp, that's exactly what you want to do. Just keep Ness above you as much as you can, because there's not much you can really do about that up air. Game 2, I think we're going back to Pokemon Stadium? Yes, we are.
Okay, so PS2, Game 2, if I'm BestNess, that's not even the worst thing. You want to win Game 1, but it wasn't terrible. As long as he can sort of take all the good from that last set, right? You made sure that you stayed in his face. You fought him well, but now it looks like Sharp is just sort of, he's able to shield that aggression and then respond in kind. That nair out of shield is such a good tool for him right now because of how fast it is and how little lag it has.
The fact that it hits your entire body, so even if they're behind you, you don't want that to happen.
No.
You don't want that to happen.
You couldn't get out of it that time.
But yeah, with that nair, even if they're behind you, it can still clip them. Oh no!
This is bad. This is bad. Yeah, he's done. And he makes it back.
I guess he still had his jump. Oh my goodness, I'm surprised.
Oh, okay, there it is. All right, so
it's the Shadow Realm for you. But you know what? If I'm BestNess, I'm perfectly fine with that.
I'm totally fine with that. Sephiroth's recovery Is Sephiroth's recovery bad? Is that what we're finding out? Does his recovery suck?
Adequate, but he needs a jump for it to really be that great. You know what I mean? If he doesn't have a jump, it's basically like Foxes or something, or Falcos.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's actually literally what Sakurai said in the presentation. So
oh yeah, he did say that in the presentation. Yeah, he did say that. But yeah, if I'm BestNess, I'm perfectly fine with losing that stock because I was able to take one at incredibly early %. And
that's
now
what he's gonna want to do.
You're forcing Short to be aggressive because he's playing from behind. If I'm BestNess, I don't even have to approach right now.
Yeah, Sephiroth doesn't have amazing tools for approaching, right? Like, there's nothing that's really just kind of open you up. What I've seen from people playing Sephiroth is that they're mostly either trying to poke from super far away, or they're just waiting for you to do something so they can punish it. So, him having to approach every time makes it so much easier for BestNess.
100%.
That was actually a super good angle for FB to avoid the PK.
BestNess is really grab away from taking the game and putting himself on the board, and that's where, yep, that's going to BestNess taking game number 2, putting himself on the board, and we are now at 8.
And it's actually really interesting because BestNess put himself in a position to get bodied there to get that back air. We saw what up tilt and up smash and up air can do against the nest that's right above you. He really just jumped right over him and just barely missed out on getting up tilted there. And you know, again, Sephiroth, those moves are strong, they're huge, but a lot of them have a good amount of lag, and he was able to punish there with the back air and take the game.
So if I'm BestNess, I want to channel everything I did in that game. That first game, it looked like he was in control for a bit, but Sharp was able to pull it out in the end. If I'm Ness, I want to channel everything I did in that game. Because he played very, very, very well. Damn near perfect. As well on that left side of the platform, again, we are right back on Pokemon Stadium 2. And platform control in this stage it's so vital. I feel like whoever controls the platform is just typically the one who ends up winning the match in the end.
Yeah, no, you're right. Usually that's what's gonna happen. If you're the one who's stuck on the platform and is being pressured from underneath, that's, you know, you don't want to be there. But if you're the guy who is not only using the platforms to extend combos, but also to pressure your opponent and to have a safe space to go back to, that's so important on a stage like this.
Yeah. If you're right in the face of your shield, and here we go, the platform control, like we just talked about right there, all that came. BestNess was in complete control of the platform, and this whole entire state of disadvantage that Sharp was just in was all because of that platform pressure on the left side. That entire string. And that's why controlling the platforms on, well, any stage really, but I feel like this stage especially, is just so vital and for winning any type of game on this stage.
Yeah, bro, I feel you. That PK Fire is just barely out of that sword range for Sephiroth, and we saw him sort of inch up a little bit so he can get an F tilt off. I think F tilt's going to be a super important tool in the neutral as Sharp takes that first stock from BestNess finally.
But he is at 133%, and we're probably going to start to see BestNess either look for the back throw or the back air to take the stock, but I don't know if he's going to get back to stage. Yes, he is.
He is. And for his troubles, Sharp loses his stock there.
Sharp was in a really bad spot right there, because obviously he didn't charge it and he didn't have enough juice to make it back. But if he did charge it, since it doesn't snap the ledge, he would have exposed himself to getting like PK fired or down smashed or something by Ness. So that was just a really bad position he was in.
Yeah, for sure. I think if I'm Sharp, unless I can get like a guaranteed back air or a counter, I don't know if I even want to go off stage against BestNess.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people,
you don't hit him.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead. I was gonna say, I think a lot of people just opt to let Ness come back because it's not worth the risk to possibly get blown up by the PK Thunder.
Yeah, and we know Sephiroth has the tools to handle that, but the thing is, like, if you miss, if you're not doing a good job of timing that out properly, you're basically dead.
Yeah, you're forfeiting a stop. So again, I feel like a lot of people just let Ness come right back because what the heck? How did that miss? That was weird. but let Ness come right back because it's just a safer option. But again, second forward smash is whiffing right over Ness's head. That's crazy. Can you angle that move?
I think it naturally angles itself. Like, I think it naturally angles up.
Oh my goodness, both of those whiffed right above Ness's head. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I think towards the end of the move, it just goes up the way he slashes.
Edgeguard here, PK flash, the down air, but mistimed a little bit. Pulled the trigger slightly early on that.
Yeah, that was because BestNess, he used all the tools he had to deke him out, right? First the PK flash to sort of hold him in place, then the magnet, and then finally the up B came out. So he really just did a great job of screwing up his timing there.
Yeah. And the forward tilt's going to take it. And there you go. It's only 50% on Sharp right now. Definitely doable. We've seen this character be able to pull off, 40, sometimes 50% strings if you let him do it, but I don't even think he's going to get the chance. If BestNess keeps this up, watch your shield, brother. Watch your shield.
He's got the one wing mode. He's definitely hopped up out the bed and turned his swag on. We'll see if he can look in the mirror and say, "What's up?" Or...
Oh, my God.
Oh, because he did the counter. Oh man, I'm having too much fun.
Oh, you gotta stop.
Oh, but things are definitely changing here.
But can Ness? Okay, can Ness just hold down B and absorb those?
The side B?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't know if it's. Oh, he's got him.
God damn, that catch was amazing. BestNess stuck his head a little bit too far up above the ledge, which gave Sharp ample time to line up that down air to grab that. Or to get that spike, I should say.
And he killed him through the stage there with the down air again. That move is so good for hitting those recoveries that have to come straight below the ledge because of just how big and how strong it is. And that spike hitbox is really consistent.
Yeah.
At least it looks like, right? So that was actually a super good game 3 from Sharp, and he's up 2-1. He could win this set. And we've seen BestNess sort of just go off on people, but Sharp has been able to slow that down. He's been able to slow that down, and he's been able to minimize the amount of damage he's taken off of these interactions. Like he's not getting hit once and dying, right?
Ooh,
at least not yet.
Dying. No, that was pretty close. But with
BestNess, this could be bad.
Oh, I thought he was gonna get a jab off right there.
This is bad.
I don't think he's coming back. Oh yes, he did.
Yeah, he just barely made it though. He needed to hit that fair to knock him off.
He took 100% off of basically one interaction, and was a disadvantage for what seemed like 20 seconds or so. Back throw, not going to be enough. Another PK Thunder. And the air, fantastic coverage on that left side platform there from BestNess. Was able to cover both high recoveries and low recoveries with that drop down there. Fantastic option there.
I don't think Sharp needed to air dodge there.
Neither.
And I think that is probably what did him in, because if he doesn't air dodge there, he might be able to make it back, and he doesn't have that lag, and he's able to punish BestNess. But he gets him anyway. He did it three times. Three times. He's like, listen, I know you got to come back here regardless, so I'm just gonna keep doing this until you hit my sword.
You really have no reason to not just keep doing it right there. But he does have that one wing activated right now. I don't know if he's gonna get the chance to utilize it though.
We said that last time, and I'm not counting him out. That's actually that one wing mode is a super good mechanic for Sephiroth.
Oh, but he does get that up smash to take off Sharp's second stock. BestNess looking really good with a relatively healthy lead right now. Oh boy. Oh boy. I thought a down air was coming.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, man. I think BestNess has definitely sort of taken a little bit of a step back here. We're not seeing him go for like a lot of the super crazy stuff. It's mostly just it's almost honest. It's like real like bread and butter, just taking what you can get and nothing more, because he knows how dangerous Sephiroth can be.
Yeah, if you give Sephiroth one opening, that could mean your stock because of how powerful this character is, because of how much range this character has, and obviously now that we have the wing, all that becomes so much more deadly. But again, BestNess is just keeping him off stage right now, not really letting him get back to center stage. Oh, watch that forward smash.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah,
That poked.
It did, and I was gonna say like only one of you can shield that smash attack, right? Because
Yeah.
first I'm thinking, okay, if that was a down smash from Sharp, that's a shield break.
Yeah.
And I actually thought if it didn't poke there, I thought that BestNess might have gotten a shield break on Sharp. But regardless, we're going to Game 5 here, and this is gonna be a good way to close out our block here. A Game 5 against two players that have been doing a great job of sort of adapting against each other and figuring each other out. I don't know what's going to happen on this last game, but we're going back to PS2. I almost said PS5 because it's Game 5, but everybody knows those are impossible to get.
Unless you're me, really. But enough about that. Let's get back into this Game 5, as you just said. I feel like if I'm Sharp, what you have to do is just quell BestNess's momentum. He is a momentum-based player. Once he gets ahead of steam, you really cannot stop him. So if I'm Sharp, you just gotta make sure you do that. And if I'm BestNess on the opposite side, you gotta make sure you keep up that pressure in the corner because Sephiroth needs space to operate. He's not a great super close range character. So if you can suffocate him in those corners, what we saw BestNess do in those last couple of games, that is your key to victory. So let's see who can, kind of pull out their strategy the best.
A lot of PK Thunders coming out early on for BestNess, and I think he wants to make sure that Sharp can't jump. He wants to make sure that Sharp can't just go to the air freely, right? Wants to fight him on the ground, which that's interesting, right? Because oh wow, he got him.
Yeah.
Off of up tilt of all things.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing he wants to avoid the nair. Oh no. This is what we were talking about, where he gets stuck in that momentum mode. This is gonna be bad for Sharp if he can't turn things around soon, which he is in one wing mode, so it's possible, but it's
like, and he has
great
to
opening.
Corners, because if you let BestNess keep you on that ledge in that corner pressure, like it's gonna be really hard for you to do anything. Because Sephiroth just struggles in extreme close range.
Oh, that was close.
It almost broke his shield.
It did.
Here we go. Up throw, up here, nope. PK flash. Oh, he's getting down here. Oh no,
he missed. I think it's because he was facing the other way, maybe, or maybe he just mistimed it.
Oh, and yeah,
well, that time he was whiffed, but.
And yep, gets that forward. It has enough juice to take it back, but you know what? He is at 92% on the second stock. So it's pretty unhealthy. Let's see what BestNess can do to finish off the clock. Back throw. That's not going to kill the forward throw. Okay.
Yeah, forward throw. I think that mix-up comes out when he's like on that exact other side, so it's like, all right, there's no way he's gonna back throw me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like when he's really on the edge.
It can work as a DI mix-up though. If
yeah.
DI either way, forward air, not going to be enough. He's making it back. Nope. And BestNess just opted to kind of let him get back to the stage there. Ooh, watch your shield pressure. Watch that shield. Watch that shield.
Again, this is like going to be very, very, very simple for BestNess to close it out. He just has to hit him.
Yeah.
Right? The problem is Sephiroth with Rage and with okay, good.
Never mind.
I was gonna say like it would really only take like a smash attack to make things way worse for BestNess.
And now that Sharp has quite the deficit right now, it's going to be really difficult for him. Because you mentioned earlier, Sephiroth's tools to approach in neutral aren't the greatest. He's more of a keep away character, or waiting for his opponent to kind of leave an opening and punishing that. But since he now has a deficit, he has to be the aggressor. BestNess can just run away and throw some PK fighters and not really suffer for it. Because time is on his side.
That's literally what he's doing.
Yeah, the top count is on his side, and yeah, that's what we're seeing him do right now. Running away, spacing out with forward airs, popping out PK fires to try to just run out some time.
Yeah, and that's if that hits, that's free damage too.
Yeah, exactly. Watch it.
Yeah, things aren't looking great for Sharp here. It looks like BestNess has really figured out what he wants to do against Sephiroth, and he's executing his game plan perfectly. Oh, wow. I'm always in awe of how long that PK Thunder exists.
Yeah, it's super long. That's probably gonna get a KO. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You know, just like that, Sharp is right back into this game, only a 35% deficit. Oh, I thought BestNess was going for the PK Thunder too there.
I think maybe if Sharp dropped shield there, but he didn't. He definitely kept his shield up and made sure that he wasn't gonna get hit by that. So good on him, but I don't really know how to make heads or tails of this right now, man. Sharp has a percentage deficit that he's gotta avoid, but BestNess hasn't really had like those moments where he's just gone nuts on Sharp much this set, right? So
6 attack hits, trading hits, no real long combo strings or anything like that.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Oh, this could be really bad. Okay, he was able to get out of it.
I really feel like BestNess wants either a forward air or a back air right now. Good PK Thunder to kind of just get away from the lead.
Yeah, man, this is
rough.
Super rough. Every time he hits a nair, I'm sitting up in my chair. I'm like, oh, what's gonna happen? BestNess, all he has to do is keep this up. You know, get those stray hits. Eventually, one of those is gonna lead into a kill. Just like that.
Match is going to take it. BestNess taking that victory. 3-2. Sharp to move on to what I think loser semifinals.